My name's Adam Owen, PhD in sports science. I've got a UEFA professional coaching license. Really wanted to develop a sort of niche area from my own perspective, from both the practical, high-level practical qualifications, but also high-level academic background, to be able to link the two together to get that balance. It's probably been a little bit easier for myself because I finished school, became a player, was a professional footballer for a few years before I started to take an interest in the physical development side of the game. I then went on to university while I was still playing, finished my sports science degree, really focused in on looking at the technical and physical links between small-sided games was a big area from my research. Then went on to do my Master of Philosophy degree in sport and exercise coaching, and then continued through doing my PhD in sport and exercise coaching as well through Lyon University in France. At the same time, I was working as a sports scientist. Started off as a coach, moved through from being a coach into the sports science role, moved through to a head of performance and director of sports science from Celtic to Rangers Football Club, Sheffield Wednesday, Sheffield United. Then I moved abroad to Servette, where I was assistant manager, but also director of performance there at the same time as well. I've held various different roles in different football organisations, Benfica Lab, where we published an awful lot of research, a lot of data coming through the academy, through the first team structure. So wherever I've been, the roles I've always been in, I've always tried to publish data, and I'm really interested in the publications of football specific strategies, because again, I want to make sure that everything that we develop everything that we measure and monitor from a practical perspective, we can then act and underpin everything with a scientific justification. Because for me, without that, everything's just a little bit of guesswork. And the way that I feel over a period of time, I've developed a philosophy of working which is predominantly the link between the science and the practical aspects and how that impacts the coaching strategy. I've worked with the Wales national team for just under 10 years, which was, again, working at international level, from World Cup qualifications through to European Championships. I'm a high performance coach educator also for many different football federations, from the English FA, the Finland FA, which I've done some really close work with over the last few years, which I really enjoy, that coach education aspect, and again how we can underpin tactical strategies with a scientific justification. I've also gone through being from within a coaching capacity to head coach. I was head coach over in the Polish Super League, in the Ekstraklasa League, which was a fantastic opportunity for me to implement a performance strategy from a coaching specific strategy, which was something that I've always wanted to try and see if we could put in place somewhere. And I've just recently spent time over in China, working over in China again. Tried to expose myself to different cultures, different countries, different players from different backgrounds, different languages, as well as an author of the football conditioning book set, which is now published in Spanish, German, French, Chinese. So again, it's been really good to amalgamate all the practical aspects of my career, again with the sports science aspects of it, to try and underpin a real specific methodology of working. And I suppose my area really in training session design and linking that back to the tactical strategy from a physical performance is something that I really enjoy, have a big motivation for. And acting as an associate professor at Lyon University as well, in addition to the Football Science Institute, is a really good way of trying to share the knowledge and the experiences